Good morning, afternoon, evening. Today, I want to invite you to imagine your life in 2034. What does it look like? Who are you? What have you accomplished? The decisions you make today will shape the answer to those questions. Planning your life from 2024 to 2034 isn't just about setting goals, it's about intentionally designing a life that reflects your purpose, passions, and potential. To begin this journey, we must ask ourselves one critical question: why? Why do we want the things we want? Why do we aspire to achieve certain milestones? The why is the foundation of your plan. It's the engine that will keep you moving forward when challenges arise. Without it, even the best laid plans can falter. Once you've uncovered your why, the next step is to bridge the gap between dreams and reality. A 10-year plan may seem daunting, but remember, it's not about achieving everything at once. Break the decade into smaller, actionable steps. I think in terms of years, quarters, or even weeks, every small victory compounds over time. But here's the thing: planning isn't about predicting the future, it's about preparing for it. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. Plans may change, circumstances may shift, and unexpected opportunities may arise. That's why flexibility is key. The most successful people aren't those who stick rigidly to a plan, but those who adapt while staying true to their purpose. As you move through this decade, focus not just on what you're doing, but on who you're becoming. Goals are important, but growth is essential. The person you become in pursuit of your ambitions will define the quality of your achievements. Invest in learning, building resilience, and fostering emotional intelligence. Every great journey begins with a single question: why? Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you want to achieve certain things in life? Why do you strive to be more, to grow, to succeed? These are not trivial questions. They are the foundation upon which meaningful lives are built. When planning your life from 2024 to 2034, the why is your starting point. It's not about setting goals or making to-do lists just yet. It's about digging deep into the core of your being to uncover the purpose that drives you. The why is more than a motivator, it's your compass, guiding you through decisions, challenges, and opportunities over the next decade. Imagine your why as the roots of a tree. The deeper and stronger the roots, the sturdier the tree. When the storms of life come, and they will, your why keeps you grounded. It gives you the resilience to endure setbacks and the clarity to navigate uncertainty. Without it, you risk being swept away by distractions or short-term gratifications that don't align with your true desires. So how do you uncover your why? Start by reflecting on what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What gives you a sense of fulfillment? Think about the moments when you felt most alive and connected to a sense of purpose. Your why often lies in these moments. For some, the why might be deeply personal, providing for family, creating a legacy, or overcoming personal challenges. For others, it may be outward-facing, making a difference in the world, inspiring others, or contributing to a cause greater than themselves. Whatever your why, it must resonate deeply with your values and aspirations. Once you've identified your why, write it down. Make it tangible. Let it be your North Star, a constant reminder of what truly matters. It's easy to lose sight of your purpose amidst the noise of daily life, but revisiting your why keeps you aligned with your long-term vision. But here's the thing: your why isn't static. It can evolve as you grow and change. Over the next decade, your priorities might shift, and that's okay. The key is to stay connected to your deeper sense of purpose, even as the details of your life transform. When you start with your why, everything else, your goals, your plans, your daily actions, falls into place. It provides a sense of coherence and direction that transcends fleeting trends or external pressures. It's the difference between living a life of intention and merely drifting through the years. As you embark on this 10-year journey, let your why be your anchor and your fuel. Let it remind you in moments of doubt or difficulty of the bigger picture. With a clear why, you're not just planning the next decade, you're building a life of meaning and purpose. Planning for the next decade of your life from 2024 to 2034 can feel overwhelming. 10 years is a long time, and the sheer scale of it might tempt you to overthink, hesitate, or even procrastinate. But here's a key principle to keep in mind: think long-term, act short-term. This approach allows you to dream big while staying grounded in actionable steps. Thinking long-term is about creating a vision for your life. It's not just about setting a single goal. It's about imagining the kind of person you want to become, the impact you want to make, and the legacy you want to leave. A long-term perspective gives you clarity on what truly matters and ensures that your efforts align with your values and aspirations. But here's the catch: a long-term vision without action is just a dream. This is where acting short-term comes into play. Acting short-term means breaking down your 10-year vision into manageable, realistic steps. It's about focusing on what you can do today, this week, or this month to move closer to your bigger goals. Let's look at how these two principles, thinking long-term and acting short-term, work together. Imagine your 2034 self. What does success look like to you? Perhaps it's financial independence, a thriving career, a strong family bond, or a life of adventure and travel. Now, ask yourself, what do I need to do in 2024 to set the foundation for that vision? This approach involves setting milestones. Think of the next decade as a series of building blocks. Each year, quarter, or even month represents a small step toward your ultimate goal. Instead of trying to accomplish everything at once, focus on incremental progress. For example, if your goal is to achieve financial independence by 2034, start by creating a budget, reducing debt, and investing consistently in 2024. If your dream is to master a skill or build a new career, begin with daily or weekly learning goals, enrolling in a course, or finding a mentor this year. If you want to improve your health, don't aim to transform overnight. Start by building small, sustainable habits like regular exercise or healthier eating. The beauty of this approach is that short-term actions create momentum. Each small win builds confidence and reinforces your commitment to the bigger picture. Over time, these small steps compound into significant achievements. However, thinking long-term and acting short-term also requires discipline. It's easy to get distracted by immediate gratification or sidetracked by setbacks. To stay on track, regularly revisit your long-term vision. Ask yourself, are my daily actions moving me closer to my goals? If not, adjust course. Another crucial aspect is celebrating progress. A 10-year journey can feel endless if you only focus on the destination. Recognize and reward yourself for the milestones you achieve along the way. This keeps you motivated and reminds you that progress, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. As you plan your life from 2024 to 2034, it's essential to remember one fundamental truth: life is unpredictable. Even the most carefully crafted plans can be disrupted by unexpected challenges, opportunities, or shifts in priorities. This is why flexibility is not just a nice-to-have trait. It's a critical skill for navigating the next decade with resilience and success. Flexibility in planning means being open to change while staying anchored in your core purpose. It's the ability to adjust your approach without losing sight of your long-term vision. Think of it like navigating a road trip. While your destination remains the same, you may need to take detours, reroute, or stop to refuel along the way. The first step to embracing flexibility is to accept that uncertainty is a natural part of life. Many of us resist change because it feels uncomfortable or threatens our sense of control. But the truth is, change often brings growth and new opportunities. By shifting your mindset to see uncertainty as a chance to learn and adapt, you open yourself to possibilities you might have otherwise overlooked. Let's consider some examples. Imagine you're pursuing a specific career path, but halfway through the decade, your industry undergoes a significant transformation. Flexibility allows you to pivot, acquire new skills, or explore adjacent opportunities instead of clinging rigidly to a plan that no longer aligns with reality. Or perhaps your personal circumstances change a new relationship, a family commitment, or a health challenge. Flexibility enables you to adjust your priorities and find a new balance that supports both your goals and your well-being. To embrace flexibility, it's helpful to adopt a mindset of experimentation. Think of your 10-year plan as a living document rather than a rigid contract. Set clear goals, but remain open to revisiting and revising them as circumstances evolve. Regularly evaluate your progress and ask yourself, is this still the right path for me? Am I growing, learning, and moving closer to my vision? Another important aspect of flexibility is resilience. Life's twists and turns can be challenging, but they also build strength and character. When faced with setbacks, focus on what you can control rather than dwelling on what you can't. Use obstacles as opportunities to develop new strategies, refine your goals, or gain deeper insights into what truly matters to you. Flexibility also extends to how you measure success. Over the course of a decade, your definition of success may evolve. What feels important in 2024 may not hold the same weight in 2034, and that's okay. Allow yourself the freedom to redefine your priorities as you grow and change. This adaptability ensures that your goals remain meaningful and aligned with your values, rather than becoming outdated benchmarks. Additionally, flexibility thrives in collaboration. Surround yourself with people who encourage adaptability and creative problem solving. Whether it's a mentor, a supportive partner, or a team of like-minded individuals, having others to lean on can help you navigate changes with confidence and clarity. As you chart your path from 2024 to 2034, setting goals may seem like the logical first step. After all, goals give you a sense of direction, measurable benchmarks, and a sense of accomplishment when achieved. But here's the truth: while goals are important, they are not the ultimate key to a fulfilling and successful life. Growth is. Prioritizing growth over goals shifts your focus from what you want to achieve to who you want to become. Goals are finite, they have a start and an end. Growth, on the other hand, is infinite. It's a continuous process of learning, improving, and evolving. When you focus on growth, your achievements become a byproduct of the person you're becoming, not just a checklist of tasks completed. Let's unpack this idea further. 1, goals or milestones. Growth is the journey. Goals serve as markers along the way. They show progress, provide motivation, and celebrate achievement. But what happens after you reach a goal? There's often a sense of what now, or even emptiness, if the pursuit of the goal was the sole focus. Growth, however, ensures that the journey itself is rewarding. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, achieving it is a fantastic milestone. But if you focus on growth, you'll also value the discipline, resilience, and strength you built during training. These qualities remain with you long after the finish line. 2, growth is adaptable. One of the challenges with rigidly pursuing goals is that life doesn't always go as planned. Circumstances change, opportunities arise, and unexpected obstacles appear. If you're solely fixated on a specific goal, these changes can feel like failures. When you prioritize growth, you embrace change as part of the process. For example, if your career goals shift due to industry changes or personal interests, focusing on growth ensures that you're always learning and developing skills that prepare you for new opportunities. Growth makes you adaptable, resilient, and ready to navigate life's uncertainties. 3, growth builds character. While goals focus on external achievements, growth focuses on internal transformation. It's not just about what you accomplish, it's about the kind of person you become in the process. Growth fosters qualities like perseverance, humility, curiosity, and self-awareness. These traits are invaluable and often more impactful than any single goal. Imagine someone whose goal is to become a successful entrepreneur. They might achieve financial success, but remain stagnant in personal development, lacking leadership skills or emotional intelligence. Now, imagine someone who prioritizes growth. They not only build a thriving business, but also grow into a leader who inspires and uplifts others. The difference is profound. 4, growth fuels lifelong learning. A growth mindset encourages you to see every experience, success, or failure as an opportunity to learn. This mindset is essential over a 10-year journey where challenges are inevitable. Instead of fearing failure, you embrace it as a stepping stone to greater understanding and improvement. For instance, if you set a goal to learn a new language by 2026, but find it challenging, a growth-focused mindset will encourage you to celebrate the progress you've made, even if you're not fluent. You'll value the skills, discipline, and cultural understanding gained along the way, rather than fixating on a specific outcome. 5, growth transforms your perspective on success. When you prioritize growth, your definition of success evolves. Success becomes less about external validation titles, wealth, or accolades, and more about personal fulfillment, purpose, and the impact you make on others. This perspective ensures that your achievements align with your values and bring lasting satisfaction. How to prioritize growth. Set growth-oriented goals. When setting goals, frame them in terms of personal development. Instead of, I want to earn X amount of money, think I want to develop the skills and discipline that lead to financial success. Reflect regularly, take time to evaluate not just what you've accomplished, but how you've grown. Ask yourself, what have I learned? How have I changed? What challenges have helped me become stronger? Embrace challenges. Growth often comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. Welcome challenges as opportunities to expand your abilities and perspectives. Invest in learning, commit to lifelong learning through books, courses, mentorship, or experiences. Growth thrives when you actively seek knowledge and self-improvement. Celebrate progress, not just results. Instead of only celebrating when a goal is achieved, recognize and appreciate the small wins and the personal growth along the way. Focus on habits, not just outcomes. Growth is often rooted in the habits you build. Develop habits that align with your values and vision, and let the results follow naturally. Why growth matters over a decade. Over a 10-year period, the world will change, and so will you. Prioritizing growth ensures that you're not just chasing static goals, but evolving in ways that prepare you for whatever lies ahead. By 2034, the person you've become, the skills you've developed, the relationships you've built, and the values you've embodied will matter far more than any single accomplishment. As you plan your life from 2024 to 2034, remember that this decade is not just a stretch of time, it's an opportunity to craft a life of purpose, growth, and fulfillment by starting with your why. You anchor yourself to a deeper sense of meaning, ensuring that every decision aligns with your core values. Thinking long-term gives you a vision to aspire to, while acting short-term ensures that you're taking the practical steps needed to turn that vision into reality.